Now let's step into the modern world where a huge part of communication happens through screens, text messages, chats, emails, and social media. And here's the challenge. Online, you lose body language, tone, and facial expressions. So, does that mean lie detection becomes impossible? Not at all. It just means you shift your focus to a different layer: digital behavior and language patterns. Pay attention to response patterns. In online communication, timing becomes visible. Ask yourself, do they reply instantly to casual topics but delay on specific questions? Do they suddenly disappear when asked something direct? Do responses come in bursts after long gaps? These patterns can indicate cognitive load or avoidance, especially when tied to certain topics. Watch for vague versus over controlled language. Just like in spoken communication, written responses often fall into two extremes: avoidance, it was fine, nothing much happened, or over control, long structured explanations with unnecessary details. Both can signal effort to manage information rather than natural communication. Look for directness versus evasion. One of the clearest signals online is whether the person actually answers your question. For example, you ask, "Did you complete the task?" They reply, "I have been really busy today." That's not an answer, it's a redirection. Repeated patterns of partial answers, topic shifting, ignoring key questions can indicate avoidance behavior. Compare messages over time. Online communication gives you a huge advantage. A written record, use it. Do their statements remain consistent across conversations? Details change over time. Are new explanations added later that were not mentioned before? Inconsistencies are often easier to spot in text than in real time conversation. Analyze commitment in language. Look at how strongly they commit to what they are saying. "I did it." That means a clear commitment. "I think I did it." That is obviously reduced certainty. "It should be done." That is totally a vague responsibility. These subtle differences can reveal confidence versus uncertainty. Editing and message behavior. Online people have time to think and edit. Watch for messages that are deleted and rewritten, overly polished responses to a simple questions, sudden changes in tone or style. This can indicate increased effort to control the message. Social media versus reality gaps. On social media, people often present a curated version of reality. Look for mismatch between claims and visible behavior, inconsistency between post and private messages, sudden shifts in narrative. Again, this doesn't always mean deception, but it can indicate image management. Important reminder: online detection has a higher risk of misinterpretation. Why? Because you are missing tone, facial expressions, and immediate feedback. So you must rely more on patterns over time, not single messages. Don't think this message feels suspicious. Think, is there a pattern of avoidance, inconsistency, or over control? Focus on timing, structure, and consistency. Watch for evasion versus direct answers. Compare messages over time. Avoid jumping to conclusions from one message, because online the truth doesn't reveal itself in one sentence. It reveals itself in patterns across conversations. And once you learn to read those patterns, even behind a screen, you are no longer just reading messages, you are understanding the intent behind them.